Let's cut across to big news coming in on Akhilesh Yadav seeing conspiracy behind the market rise, stock market booming. Akhilesh says he smells conspiracy, that this market rally is all to benefit only a select few. Market surge leaves investors richer by 11 lakh crores. Akhilesh Yadav says this is the Modi conspiracy even behind the market's rise. Here's what he said, listen in.
इन्होंने अपने लोगों को मुनाफा कमाने के लिए महंगाई का बढ़ाने का काम किया है। अपने लोगों को मुनाफा कमाने दे रहे हैं। आखिर मुनाफा किसके पास जा रहा है? और ये भी हो सकता है कि धीरे धीरे काउंटिंग करें और रात में बिजली गुल करें। हमारा एग्जिट पोल ये कहता है कि सबसे ज्यादा सीटें इंडिया गठबंधन उत्तर प्रदेश में जीतेगा।
Well, there you have it. Akhilesh Yadav says that this is a conspiracy even in the market's rise, as it's benefiting only a select few, indicating that those businessmen and people closer to the Modi government are benefiting from the stock market rise, that this is a conspiracy done so that the exit poll survey could show big numbers and the markets could rally. He smells conspiracy. Here we see that nearly 11,000 crores has been added to the stock markets in just the last 24 hours. The boom that the stock markets have seen right on the opening day on Monday today has been hugely encouraging. A lifetime high in the stock markets. Akhilesh, though, the India Bloc member, says this is nothing but conspiracy.
इन्होंने अपने लोगों को मुनाफा कमाने के लिए महंगाई का बढ़ाने का काम किया है। अपने लोगों को मुनाफा कमाने दे रहे हैं। आखिर मुनाफा किसके पास जा रहा है? और ये भी हो सकता है कि धीरे धीरे काउंटिंग करें और रात में बिजली गुल करें। हमारा एग्जिट पोल ये कहता है कि सबसे ज्यादा सीटें इंडिया गठबंधन उत्तर प्रदेश में जीतेगा।
All right, as I did mention, Akhilesh Yadav there saying that it's a conspiracy. Well, let me remind you here, the stock markets have seen an all-time boom. It's really a lifetime high. The Dalal Street there soaring right after the exit poll euphoria. Record high marked with Sensex up by 2,178 points to 76,139. Nifty 50 up by 579 points to a whopping 23,109. Investors now have gained nearly 11 lakh crores. So you can imagine the kind of gains we've seen. And here you have Akhilesh Yadav claiming that this could be a conspiracy, that there are a select few only who could gain from this market rally. Sakshi Batra, who closely tracks the market from Business Today, joins us on the phone line. Sakshi, give us more on the doubt that's been cast, the conspiracy doubt over the stock market rally. First of all, is it even possible to influence the stock markets? Yes, perceptions really result in an outcome with the stock market rise. But this kind of conspiracy that the opposition smells, what's the possibility of something like that?
No conspiracy right there, Nabila. The markets are clearly cheering. There are two things, political continuity and policy continuity. Markets always want certainty, and this is what the exit poll has talked about when they're talking about Modi 3.0. If you look at all the sectors that are rallying, they're all the sectors that Prime Minister Modi has been highlighting that the government will be focusing over the next 125 days of the agenda and over the next 5 years, something that he reiterated at the India Today conclave as well. Defense, railways, infrastructure, waterways, all those are the sectors that are showing sharp surge in trade today. Of course, the Adani Group stocks are back in action because there is going to be a hopeful of expanding. And that's why you see the stock markets are at an all-time high level right ahead of the Lok Sabha elections. Not just the Nifty, Sensex, the Nifty Bank, all across the board we are seeing record moves as well. The investors today have gained about 12 lakh crore rupees in market cap itself. So they have become richer, and tomorrow is the D-Day. If at all we do see the numbers matching what our exit poll has said, there could be further surge, there will be some profit booking, but all the experts I've been speaking to, they do believe that the fundamentals of Indian story is very, very strong, and that is exactly what the stock markets are reacting to. And over the next 5 years, under the Modi tenure, we could be seeing Nifty doubling from the current level.
Right. Well, that's an all-time high that we see here. Thanks very much, Sakshi, for joining us. The Indian stock market indices Sensex and Nifty 50 have opened up at a record high levels on Monday after exit polls predicted a historic win for the third time, the Prime Minister coming back. BJP's Anila Singh joins us on the phone line. Anila, your take on the India Bloc members smelling conspiracy even with the stock market rally. They do not believe the exit poll numbers, but they also say that the stock markets have been influenced with those players closer to the Modi government.
Hi, Ram Ram to all. And this is so bizarre that they have to accuse everyone, every institution, every organization, every platform, if they are seeing the results, that once again Narendra Modi ji is going to be the Prime Minister of this great nation of ours. So they are trying to say that he is influencing stock market, he is managing exit polls via all these electronic channels, via all these print media. So why don't they do a simple thing? They should agree that they are getting defeated. Results on 4th of June will be against them. So they should not stop. They should not keep on accusing Narendra Modi ji that now you are managing stock market and you are influencing it. You just want to so that everybody can think that market is doing very well. He is coming back. Of course, he is coming back. There is no doubts about it. So instead of using all these false claims, he should agree and he should think twice that what are the reasons that again they are getting defeated. People are not convinced whatever they are seeing. If market is doing good, we should be happy that all those investors, they are going to gain something out of it instead of becoming so sad, so cribby.
How do you look at the exit poll results, Anila? We see that it's a saffron sweep largely for the BJP. The NDA could touch the 400 par call that you have always been reiterating right from the start. The Prime Minister has said it time and again. It's a real possibility, at least going by the exit poll survey.
See, the real poll results exactly will be out tomorrow. Everybody will come to know that which tally is going to follow which political party. But we know one thing very well. When our leaders said that we are going to get 400 ka par, so we strongly have faith whatever they have said, and this is what is being reflected in exit polls as well. So we must understand one thing, that ultimately people of our nation, they don't have, I can say, any other very strong option. Narendra Modi ji is doing so well. No other leader is coming near to him. A right balance is what we have seen in 10 years of his tenure as a Prime Minister. He has not insulted any religion, any faith. He has done fantastic development work. Worldwide, we have got a different outlook altogether. So what else we want? This is what Narendra Modi ji is giving. Can Rahul Gandhi give that? Can Akhilesh ji give that? Can Mamata ji give that? Of course not. People understand this thing. They have to really work very hard to become a competition to Narendra Modi ji.
Anila, for joining us on that. You see a clean saffron rise. Even the 2024 third term Prime Minister Modi coming back is a real possibility with a 400 par that they could achieve. Now, these are, of course, predictions. Only on 4th of June will we really find out what the reality is. Even as the opposition does not want to believe the exit poll survey numbers, we do know that this is largely the trend that indicates a third term for Prime Minister Modi, resulting in the stock market rise as well. Indian stock markets, indices Sensex and Nifty opened up at record high levels on Monday this morning after exit polls predicted a historic third time for the Prime Minister. Nifty 50 jumped 3.58% and Sensex gained at 3.55%, crossing the 50K mark with the best intraday gains since February. So a 3-month high, a lifetime high. If you can really look at the Indian stock markets, this has possibly been the highest point. All major sectors rose, with the small and mid caps also seeing significant gains. Investors today are richer by a whopping 11 crores, even 11 lakh crores. Adani Group stocks hogged the limelight during the trading session as Gotham conglomerate recovered its entire market cap erosion post the damning report by the Hindenburg Research, where it saw a wealth crash of about $100 billion across all listed entities. Meanwhile, SP Chief Akhilesh Yadav has claimed conspiracy behind the market rally, saying that this surge will only benefit a select few.
इन्होंने अपने लोगों को मुनाफा कमाने के लिए महंगाई का बढ़ाने का काम किया है, अपने लोगों को मुनाफा कमाने दे रहे हैं। आखिर मुनाफा किसके पास जा रहा है? और ये भी हो सकता है कि धीरे धीरे काउंटिंग करें और रात में बिजली गुल करें। हमारा एग्जिट पोल ये कहता है कि सबसे ज्यादा सीटें इंडिया गठबंधन उत्तर प्रदेश में जीतेगा।
Let me cut to Prime Minister Modi, who had predicted massive surge in the economy in his third term. He said it time and again to lift the Indian economy to be in the top 3 the coming years. Here's what he said.
$1 ट्रिलियन की अर्थव्यवस्था बनने में लगभग 60 साल लगे थे। 60 साल। 2014 में जब देश ने हमें अवसर दिया तो 2 ट्रिलियन मार्क भी बहुत बड़ा लग रहा था, लेकिन 10 वर्षों में हमने अपनी अर्थव्यवस्था में $2 ट्रिलियन और जोड़ दिया। एक के लिए 60 साल, 10 साल में 2 और जोड़ दिया। आने वाले 5 साल इस अनसर्टेन वर्ल्ड के लिए एक स्थिर, समर्थ और सशक्त भारत की गारंटी के होंगे। आने वाले 5 साल भारत के इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर को एक नई ऊंचाई देने वाले होंगे। आने वाले 5 साल भारतीय रेल के कायाकल्प के होंगे। आने वाले 5 साल बुलेट ट्रेन से लेकर वंदे भारत ट्रेन के विस्तार के होंगे। आने वाले 5 साल वाटरवे के अभूतपूर्व इस्तेमाल के होंगे। आने वाले 5 साल में आप भारत के डिफेंस एक्सपोर्ट को नया रिकॉर्ड बनाते देंगे। आने वाले 5 साल में आप भारत के स्पेस सेक्टर की एक नई उड़ान देखेंगे, गगनयान की सफलता देखेंगे। आने वाले 5 साल में आप देश के युवाओं के लिए नए सेक्टर्स का उदय देखेंगे। आने वाले 5 साल में आप भारत की सोलर पावर को घर घर तक पहुंचता देखेंगे। आने वाले 5 साल में आप भारत में ईवी मैन्युफैक्चरिंग में रिकॉर्ड वृद्धि देखेंगे। आने वाले 5 साल में आप सेमीकंडक्टर मिशन, हाइड्रोजन मिशन को जमीन पर बढ़ावा देखेंगे। और आने वाले 5 साल में आप निर्णायक नीतियां बनते, निर्णायक फैसले होते हुए भी देखेंगे।
Once the results are in, you will see some sort of rub-off as far as the real estate sector is also concerned. Look at how housing prices have performed post-COVID, including what is called the luxury segment, larger houses, people upgrading their houses just as you upgrade your car, and prices going into stratospheric levels. Look at Noida, for example, as a micro real estate market. We've seen it go way beyond most expectations. So this sense of cheer in the markets will also spread, because when people book profits in the stock market, they end up investing somewhere, utilizing that money, discretionary spend. So it's a good sense, a good time for the markets. And remember, beyond whatever little happens between now or the next week or so, the next major key event for the markets will be 7th June, when the RBI will release the latest monetary policy decision. Expect a standstill continuing, and then afterwards the big policy statement in July, which will be the first formal budget of the incoming government.